Hello everybody, it's me Emma. This will be my 39-week update. Hoping that I only have a few more days, a few more hours left to be pregnant. What to say. I'm bored. I'm really bored. In fact, I've been not complaining about aches and pains all today, just boredom. Excuse me. Really thirsty. Yeah, I'm really bored. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm really trying not to focus on having the baby, but it's like impossible. I had an appointment today. My doctor, midwife, said that I'm 50% effaced and 1 centimeter dilated, and that the baby is at station 3. She's really nice. She's also seems really young. I bet you if I asked her how old she was probably be my age. And I'm 25. Not that I'm way young or anything, but I don't know. I just think that, like, the feeling that I get from her, she's somewhat inexperienced. And plus, when she's palpating my stomach and trying to figure out what the position the baby's in or anything, it always takes like 5 minutes. I don't know why. It's very clear to me what position the baby's in, and I feel like if that's what she does for a job, that maybe she should be clear about what position it's in. And like with my past 2 pregnancies, I was with a doctor, and anytime he would check my cervix, it was just very quick, like, well, this is what you are, and be on your way. Like, today she checked my cervix, and she was in there for like 2 minutes, and it was very uncomfortable, and she couldn't find it. It was like, she was like, it's really far back there, and I don't know, whatever. Maybe she's just being very thorough. But I'm totally fine with her being the one to deliver my child. I'm going to be in a hospital. I am going to be, like, she is going to be supervised by my doctor. He might not be there, but he's right there if if he needs to be called or whatever. And I trust my body enough to know that if I feel like something's not right and I don't have full trust in her at that time, that I can call him in or call somebody else in. And I really don't think that it's going to come down to that. I do have a lot of trust in my body and that it'll do what it needs to do. Let me check my time. Okay. What else? Really irritable today for some reason. I think it was the incredibly long midwife appointment. I was waiting for like 25 minutes, and then when I got in there, it was just really prolonged. Like, and I know that, like, that's kind of why I went to the midwives, because I was not being paid attention to at the doctor's office. But an hour and a half for an appointment, and there's nothing wrong. It's just like, I don't know. But anyway, still have. I'm really out of breath. I don't know why. Been having a lot of contractions, a lot of Braxton Hicks contractions, And I'm going to confess that I have tried nipple stimulation as a self-induction method because I'm really tired of being pregnant, and you know, out of all the research that I've done, that is the most likely to put you into labor, because what it does is releases the hormone or whatever, oxytocin, into your body, which is the natural form of Pitocin, which is what they give to you to induce you at the hospital. There's some question about it because it's not monitored, and although it's natural, it may not be natural to sit there and stimulate your nipples for ever, which I didn't do. You know, it was just like 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, and but it really does work. It's weird how you can make your body do that, you know. And it's not like even a sexual thing. It's just like, I don't know, it's like a button, and it releases a hormone into your body, and it makes your uterus contract very strong, and not to the point where it's just like incredibly painful or anything, but you know, there's cramps involved, and you know, it's really, it's uncomfortable, but the idea is that the more that you release that oxytocin into your body, the more it prepares your cervix and your uterus for the real deal. And sometimes, if your body's ready, it will kickstart it a little sooner than you would normally go into labor. But what I've found for the past few days is that it's not going to work. Like, you can't just rub your nipples for 5 minutes and then go into labor. It's not going to work unless your body's ready to go into labor. And I tried it last time around with Obi. Came to that conclusion as well. So if you're looking that up for yourself or whatever, that's my experience with it, is that yes, it will do something, but it may not put you into labor. It may actually just be a way to unnecessarily put yourself through like some painful contractions. But whatever. So anyway, this may be a two-parter, I'm not sure. Because there was other things that I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember. My back's killing me all of a sudden. I think it's because I'm trying to sit up and do this. Oh, I have a heart condition. I've said this bunch of times, but if you're just tuning in, it's called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, also known as, I guess, athlete's heart. I'm not an athlete, but they say that because, well, it's not really athlete's heart. Anyway, it's big heart. What was I going to say? Oh, my cardiologist wants me to be on heart monitors while I'm in labor, which is stupid because I wasn't on them the last 2 times, but now, because he recommended it to the midwives, they legally have to put me on the heart monitors. So I'm thinking that I might let them monitor my heart for a little bit, and then I'm going to take them the hell off. I'm going to do a part 2, so stay tuned.